Pastor Brad Walden shares this true story. The mother of a 9-year-old boy named Mark received a phone call in the middle of the afternoon from the third-grade teacher at her son's school. Mrs. Davis, something unusual happened today with your son in my class. He did something that surprised me so much that I thought you should know about it. At that point, Mark's mom got a little bit worried. The teacher said, "Nothing like this has happened in all my years of teaching. This morning, I was teaching a lesson on creative writing, and as I always do, I tell the story of the ant and the grasshopper. I'm sure you know it, Mrs. Davis. The ant works hard all summer and stores up plenty of food, but the grasshopper plays all summer and does no work. Well, then winter comes, and the grasshopper begins to starve because he has no food. So he begins to beg, 'Please, Mr. Ant, you have so much food. Please let me eat too.' And then I said, 'All right, boys and girls, your job is to write the ending to that story.' And your son Mark raised his hand and said, 'Teacher, can I draw a picture?' And I said, 'Well, yes, Mark, if you like, you can draw a picture, but first you need to write the ending to the story.' And just like all the years past, most of the students in my class said the ant shared his food through the winter, and both the ant and the grasshopper lived. There were a few children who wrote, 'No, Mr. Grasshopper, you should have worked in the summer, and I have just enough food for myself.' So for them, the ant lived and the grasshopper died. But your son Mark, his ending to the story, well, it was different than anything I've ever received from any student. He wrote, 'So the ant gave all of his food to the grasshopper. The grasshopper lived through the winter, but the ant died.' And the picture? At the bottom of the page, your son Mark had drawn 3 crosses.
Thank you for listening to Encouragement. If you've been refreshed, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share a little encouragement with someone you love. Encouragement is a podcast from Family Radio. These stories are just a taste of the stories you can hear every day. Listen at familyradio.org or find more encouragement on the Family Radio app.